You know what? Before I show you the fourth, I've just got to vent for a little bit because, my God, LeBron put on a shit show. And, God, his complaining and his antics, but so many turnovers and bad decisions. 3 of his turnovers came in the fourth, and he had 6 on the game. No, I think he had more than that, but they're only going to say he had 6. Well, that's as many assists as he had. So stop talking about this 38-6 because you need to be talking about his turnovers if you're going to be proud of 6 fucking assists. Again, I admit I'm old school. I don't pretend to know the rules anymore, but how many hands can you have on the other person and shove them so that your teammate can get the rebound? If it's legal, fine, tell me. And I know the NBA is inconsistent and different people do this, but can you use 2 hands to shove off? Because I've seen players get called for the exact same thing. You know, I'm tired of editing. I'd like this game to be done, so I wish LeBron would quit committing so many illegal moves, because we've got the hesitate, gather, and charge followed by a hook on this play. Here's the cockback, the gather, the shove off, followed by hook right there. And his left arm comes down, hitting the defender. So gather, carry, lunge into the defender, hook right there. Left arm comes down, hitting a defender who is in a legal defensive position. And you had better believe that LeBron is complaining. There he is, complaining. Tee him up. You just got away with a shitload of illegal moves in one play, and you're complaining. Your ass should foul out in the first quarter every game. Back from commercial, they are showing replays. I don't even remember this one. Oh, yeah, it was. That was where the guy tried to get out of the way, and LeBron just hits the ground for no reason. Put on the drama show, LeBron. You fucking queen. Here's Russ, always hooking LeBron up with those dimes. Jesus Christ. LeBron shoved the shit out of some people to get open there. But Westbrook's the one who did the skillful basketball that got LeBron the wide open shot. I'm trying to understand LeBron's job because this is what he's been doing the whole game. I guess he's the floater. But for him to get mad at the rest of the team when he's taking the easiest defensive job, even if his teammates are screwing up, man, if you're taking the easy way out, you don't really have any room to talk. Tee him up. 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 Jesus, I'm running out of breath. How long can a guy complain without getting teed up? Here's a classic case of LeBron going with slam basketball, and without any bodies there to absorb his offensive fouls, he falls down. Well, what am I talking about? He falls down every play. Did he bother to get back? Or is he still... Oh, he finally got off the ground. Good job, LeBron. Really proud of you. I'm sick of seeing this over and over again. LeBron slamming into people and then it working in his favor. Someone just needs to knock the living fuck out of him, because playing legal D is only going to get you hurt and send LeBron to the foul line. Here we have another case of the smaller Jimmy Butler shutting down LeBron. LeBron losing the ball when he tries to take Jimmy Butler. And this in turn causes Westbrook to have to throw up a desperate shot. LeBron just lost that, period. And as Sports Illustrated says, poor LeBron has to chuck up shots he shouldn't have to take. Quite the opposite. Quite the opposite. Westbrook and his shooting percentage are what they are because he's always trying to bail out LeBron's bullshit. And LeBron has tried 2 plays in a row, so he's gassed. Put on the drama show. After getting away with murder the whole game, LeBron finally gets called for a foul after knocking the shooter to the ground and complains. I mean, how long can he complain? See that dude right there? that dude looks the way I feel. You're like, how long do we have to suffer through this fucking guy's bullshit? Again, we have the floating LeBron who does absolutely nothing when the ball comes right at him. Thanks for the help. Or whatever the fuck you're supposed to do. I feel an offensive foul coming. And LeBron begging for a bailout. Let's take another look. There's 2 arm shoves. That was excellent defense, actually. And here's why we can't figure out what a T should be. Because LeBron gets away with that. What is this, the 7th time this game that I pointed out a T that LeBron should have gotten? Don't work too hard, LeBron. It's just amazing that you can do this night in and night out. Shuffle your feet a little bit here and there and watch the play unfold in front of you. So that same ref that he was yelling at earlier gives him this one. So I guess if you act like a spoiled brat, you get rewarded. Now tell me what a defender can do here. LeBron changes direction and just pummels into the guy. You can't be any more. What the fuck are you making a stink face for, man? You should have the basket taken away and sure as fuck shouldn't be going to the foul line. Again, your fucking sorry ass should have fouled out in the first quarter and you would finish the game with 5 points. All right, here, there's no reason for LeBron to fall down. And after he falls down, there was no reason for him to lay down. It is not your job to show the world your complaints. You fucking crybaby, spoiled brat, piece of irresponsible, misguiding America's youth piece of shit. I see Westbrook putting in the work and kicking it out, moving. I see Schroeder hitting a big 3 in the 4th. While LeBron, well, his big contribution is to complain and commit fouls. Tee him up. Tee him up. Tee him up. Oh, the world ended for LeBron again. Give all your douchey fans at home a big show, will ya? Here's one of the douchier plays of the night. He just throws the ball away and has the nerve to look upset with other people. Let's break this down. What is the problem, that Schroeder was in a great shooting location and you didn't get it to him? I mean, even if Schroeder had rotated down, there's no way that ball isn't going right into that defender's hands. Now look at LeBron's face. Just look at LeBron's face. What does that look and what do his hands tell you? Like, he wants to somehow find a way to blame Schroeder, blame the ref. Maybe he's blaming Jeannie Buss. Sports Illustrated will write something to bail him out. Shannon Sharp will somehow come up with a way to explain how that wasn't his fault. But we see what LeBron contributes in the 4th. In any case, complaining and turnovers. Man, I wish I could zoom in on that face in HD. If anyone knows a source for these games in HD, because these recently have all been in 720, and you can see the problem with that. Now let me tell you, I'm very comforted to see the ball in LeBron's hands at the end of the game like this, because I want the Heat to win, because I hate LeBron. Now, after all that dribbling, what exactly did he set up? I don't see how that was helpful. And does he not know that they're down? Does he not know that they're down? What the fuck are you nonchalantly dribbling into a non-creative play for? I mean, you don't have time to waste like that, basketball savant. Next, the guy LeBron switches out on goes around him like he's not even there. I guess that was Butler. Not only that, LeBron had his arm on him the whole time. You know, whether it affected the shot or not, technically that's a foul, and it certainly would have been called the other way around. LeBron's just resting on the guy as he goes around him. No foul call. That should have been an and one. I wonder if after LeBron retires, players will come out and talk about how shitty it was to play with that guy being allowed to do whatever he wanted to. Or if because clutch sports is so powerful that even then they won't be able to do it in order to protect their careers. Unbelievable. Here he is complaining again. Do the refs never, ever get tired of that shit? Okay. Even on LeBron's standards, he's got to be close to setting a record for turnovers in the fourth. This is 3 times I can think of Butler guarding LeBron with it ending in a turnover. I think Butler just knows LeBron's bag of tricks. He just kind of nonchalantly knocked that shit out of there as he backed away from the incoming offensive foul. I can't believe the media says the rest of the team is the reason that they lose. Are they watching this? Clearly they have to be watching this. I mean, they must be paid to lie. I guess this is the game that Shannon Sharp said he's fine with LeBron staying in and stat padding because there's 12 seconds or 41 seconds left with a 12-point differential. And LeBron is still in. Why don't you dribble out the clock for a while? Oh, how dare you blame them? That was a fucking terrible pass. What a prick. You can tell by the motion of the ball after it goes through here that it didn't even make it past these 2 defenders before they got a hand on it. So of course it didn't make it to Troy Brown Jr. Just a stupid decision and a stupid pass. Look at LeBron acting like it's someone else's fault and he's so disgusted in the player that he can't go on. That's Jimmy Butler dribbling past you. Maybe you'd like to play some defense after you fucked up instead of showing the world that it wasn't your fault when it was. What a fucking bag of dog shit. Jesus Christ. Thank you for leaving LeBron in so we could be treated to that horse shit one more time. I weep for America's future. Hey, kids at home, you know what the NBA's telling you? That when you screw up, make sure you blame someone else and really act disgusted. Just throw a fit. Don't fix the problem. Just throw a fit and cast blame.